Good morning, class 6. Myself Ranjit Kumar. I welcome you all in the e-learning program of Modern English School, Kunti Nagar, Nevada. This is the second video lecture of the first chapter, the food from where it come from. Where does it come from? Actually, some students are having problem in that someone is asking, sir, which chapter. Actually, same chapter I have written sources of food. Same thing, same statement is written. Where does it come from or source of food? Same thing. Okay, if you have confusion, I have cleared it. The topic is food. Where does it come from? In some book, it is written sources of food, which is the same thing. Okay, don't worry about it. It is the first chapter of your science NCRT book. Okay, no. So in last video we have discussed about the food. Why do we eat food? Energy, growth, repair, and development of the body. These all things all has been explained. After that, I have told you in different part of the country different type of food is eaten, and also we have told for us only at different time of the same day we eat different type of food. Okay, so but no matter which food we eat, it is all food is made up of ingredients. What is ingredients? The food item or the substance that is added into the food to achieve or to get desired effect. Means if you want to make the food more tasty, you add some more ingredients in that. Okay, so these are the things I have explained ingredients. In that last video I have also told you that animals, they depend upon the plants for their food, and plants have the capacity to make their own food. That's why they are called producer, and all animals are called consumer. Consumer means they depend upon plants directly or indirectly for their food. So these consumers are of three types: herbivores, carnivores, omnivores. Plant eaters are called herbivores, flesh eaters are called carnivores, and plant and flesh eaters are called omnivores. Example is given there. So imagine a plant. So in a plant there can be root. For example, if I say there is a plant, there the underground part of the plant is called root. This is called stem. This here branching, this is called branch. In that leaf is there, so this is called leaf. In that flower will be there, so if there is flower, or also fruits will be there, so there is fruits. So a plant have different parts. It can have root, stem, branch, leaf, fruit, flower. Which part of the plant we eat, it depends upon the plant. For example, if we are talking about apple plant, we are eating the fruit. But if we are talking about spinach, then we are eating the leaf. If we are talking about sugarcane, we are eating the stem. If we are talking about carrot, we are eating the root. So for different plant, different part is edible. What do you mean by edible? Substance or the part of the plant that can be safely consumed. मीन्स जो विथ सेफ्टी जिसको हम खा सकते हैं. So some part of the plant that can be eaten are called edible. Okay, so next point that we are going to discuss, these all things I have explained in last video. So in today's video we are going to discuss about the food items that we obtain from the plant. First, food items obtained from plant. First, cereals, anaj. So cereals we get from which plant? We get from wheat plant, rice plant, maize, etc. Okay. Second, pulses, dal. Pulses we get from pea, beans, soya bean, gram, etc. Third, vegetables. Which vegetables? Vegetables we get from the plant of carrot, radish, potato, onion, etc. A lot is there, but we are only discussing some examples. Fourth, fruits. So, fruits of which plant we consume? We consume fruit of banana, apple, mango, etc. Grapes. These are the fruit plant whose fruits we consume. Fifth, sugar. Sugar. We obtain sugar from sugarcane. Sixth, oil. We obtain oil from the plants like mustard, groundnut, coconut, sunflower, soya bean, etc. And seventh, we get spices. Spices from turmeric, chili, ginger. So these food items like cereals, pulses, vegetables, fruits, sugarcane, sugar, oil and spices we get from the plant, and these are the examples. So wheat, rice, maize are called cereals, pea, beans, soybean, gram, it is the pulses. So these items we obtain from the plant. Okay. Now next we will see which part of the plant we eat, means which part of the plant we eat. For example, we eat root of the in some plant we eat root. For example, carrot. In some plant we eat stem. For example, potato, sugarcane. In some plant we eat leaf. For example, spinach, that cabbage. For example, in some flower we eat flower like cauliflower, broccoli. In some plant we eat the seed, and in some plant we eat the fruit. So these things we will see now. Okay. So we are going to see which plant part provide us food. First, the food from stem means stem of which plant is edible. Okay. For example, potato, onion, ginger, garlic. These are the plant whose stem is edible. Second, food from roots means plant whose roots are edible. carrot, radish, turnip, and sweet potato. Third, food from leaf, means the leaf of these plant are edible. Spinach, cabbage, mustard. Okay. Fourth, food from flower, broccoli, cauliflower. Fifth, food from seeds, green gram, moong, green gram, moong, kidney bean, rajma, corn, and wheat. These are the examples of food whose seeds are edible. Sixth, food from fruit. This is the easy one. The fruit of which plant we eat means banana, apple, mango, grapes, etc. So we have talked that stem of potato, stem of onion is edible. We have talked the leaf of spinach, cabbage is edible. We have talked that seeds of green gram, kidney bean, corn and wheat is edible. In some plant, two parts are edible. So that also you have to keep in mind. So plants whose two parts are edible, means whose two parts are edible. Example, mustard plant. Of mustard plant, seeds give us oil and leaves are used as vegetable. One example is mustard plant. Second example, banana plant. In banana plant we use fruit, means fruit of banana plant is edible and flowers are used as vegetable. One more example I will give, that is coriander plant. Coriander plant. In coriander plant, the seeds, dried seeds are used as spices. So, dried seeds is used as spices. कोरिएंडर मीन्स धनिया, धनिया का जो सीड होता है that is crushed, dried seed is crushed to make spices that mom used to add in the vegetables. And coriander leaf is used while cooking. धनिया का पत्ता डालते हैं खाना बनाते समय. Okay, so leaves are used as vegetables. So in your book one example is there, so two more example I have given you that you will keep in mind. Okay, next is sprout. What is sprout? Do one activity that we have to do is take some gram chana ya moong. So you have to activity take some gram or moong means green gram. Okay, so take some gram or moong, that is green gram. Okay, so take some moong or green means take some green gram or gram means चना या मूंग थोड़ा सा ले लेना है, and soak means डुबाना, soak it in water for 12 hours. 12 घंटा के लिए इसको पानी में भिगाकर छोड़ देना है. Drain all water next day and leave it for another day in same container. Okay, so what I have told you, you have to take some gram chana or moong means green gram in a container and soak it in water overnight. So soak in water for 12 hours and drain all water next day. Next day means शाम में डाल के पानी में छोड़ दिए उसको, सुबह उठ के you drain all water and leave the grains or the chana or the moong whatever you have taken for one more day in the same container. You will observe a white structure coming out from gram or moong. जो भी आप लिए हैं, whether you have taken gram or the moong, you will see a white structure. That white structure is called sprout. That white structure is called sprout. So while doing so, we have germinated the seed and it has sprouted. This is called sprouted seed. So what is sprout? Sprouts is small white structure which comes out of the seed is called sprouts. and these seeds are called sprouted seeds. Seeds which have germinated is called sprouted seed. Okay, so the seed get sprouted. So from this activity we can germinate the seed. So the sprout, the white structure that come out from the seed is called sprout, and the seed with the white structure is called sprouted seed. Okay, that's all for the day. Hope you understand. If still anyone have any problem, you can ask. Okay.